Kentucky Afield. Every week, Kentucky Afield brings you features on hunting and fishing across the state.
What a nice fish.
It's an opportunity to hopefully get that bird in the lake.
Hey, we got another one over here.
There he is. Ooh, a nice one too. Boy, he's healthy.
What do we got? That was awesome. Got the first belt. Barely made it out of the field.
Got one big smallmouth.
Very nice.
Double point, they're in there. There they go.
Look at that joker. Woo!
That's a good one there. Look at that. Beautiful. Whoa, this is a good one.
That's better than good, Chad.
Hello and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. This week, we'll be jumping in a kayak to do a little fishing and some frog gigging. But first, we're headed to Lake Cumberland at night in search of stripers. Well, it's May. You know what that means. It's time for our annual nighttime Lake Cumberland striper fishing trip. This is about as good as it gets. When you get a topwater blow up with fish that are gonna range from 6 to 25, 30 pounds, it doesn't get any more fun than that.
Yep.
Really kind of starts, think about the end of turkey season on into mid-May. This alewife spawn is taking place, and this is when you want to do this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what you need to bring to come down to do this trip.
I think it's pretty simple. I'm no expert. You've turned me on to it more than I knew, but a nice 7.5 foot rod, what I would call maybe a spinnerbait rod with some tip in it, parabolic, and 15, 17, 20 pound test monofilament. And then whatever topwater bait you like to throw, thunder stick.
You want something with a little bit of wobble at the slowest possible speed. And there's a million different lures. You don't want anything that goes subsurface. Something that'll stay on the top at a real slow speed and just make its way back and forth, be jointed or non-jointed.
Yep.
Literally that and a headlamp and some patience, and you're pretty much ready to go, aren't you?
Yep, absolutely. And if you think you're reeling it slow, slow down.
Slow down.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that these big, huge fish are seeing this little bait going across the top of the water, but they can tune into it.
This is a little bit of a mixture of hunting and fishing, because you may pull up on a spot, and if you don't hear the bait, you're listening for it. You're not gonna see it. You hear the bait, and if you don't hear the bait, you move.
Yep, yep.
And you got a window, usually on a night like tonight, it may be now, at this time of night. It might run from 11 o'clock to 2 or 3. It might go from 2 to 5 or 6, let's hope not. I'd like to be back in the truck by 3 o'clock. But you'll have a window of a couple of hours where that bait will come up, and those predator fish, could be walleye, could be smallmouth. We're hoping for stripers. 4 fish would be our limit. Let's go get it done.
Let's get it. Yep.
Well, we're probably about an hour and a half early, but I'd rather be an hour and a half early than an hour and a half late.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They like it
Always
good and dark, and I love these overcast skies. Very little wind, which is going to make this bait stand out.
Net, you got the fish.
You got him?
Yeah, I need a net.
Oh yeah, it is a striper. Well, not exactly the giants we're looking for, but hey, it ain't even good and dark yet. Now, we kept talking about top water. The fish, we haven't heard any bait up yet, so you've elected to hold this A-rig at them to try to entice a bite before they come to the bank.
You want to talk about a greedy fish? Look here.
He got him. He's eating.
1, 2, 3 in his mouth. Yeah.
There you go. And there's probably about 18, 19 inches.
Yep.
You gotta be 22 to keep them. And this early in the night, we're hoping for a bunch of fish over 26 inches, and we'll see what we get.
Yep.
Hey, fish number 1.
Nice.
Ain't even
Good deal.
dark. Don't even hear bait yet. You already got one.
Yep.
Tell you what, if he keeps eating 3 at a time, he'll be big enough before you know it.
There is. Yep. Fish on.
Coming up over you.
I may just throw him in the boat. I think it's a walleye.
Think it's a walleye? What do you got there?
Huh?
Nope.
A little
striper.
striper.
There you go. Nice job, bud.
Thank you.
Fun to catch, though.
Yeah, you got him? That's
Fish
a
on.
monster. That is a monster.
Fish on.
A big one. That's a great big one.
Come off.
You gotta be kidding, dude. That was a monster.
Did you hear him burn and drag for like
That was a monster.
15, 20 straight seconds?
I could see him out there. Daggone it.
I'm telling you right, that was a 25-pound.
Yeah, that was a huge fish. Yep, fish on.
Oh,
It's a
is that top water?
Might be a smallmouth, actually.
You need a net?
Yeah,
Where's the net?
that's a smallmouth.
Sure is. Pretty good one, though. Everything. Walleye, smallmouth, largemouth, stripers, they all come in for a bite. There you go. Little topwater action. Unexpected fish.
Yep,
That's beautiful. Smallmouth, though. Nice job.
nice smallmouth. Got him?
Got him.
Got him?
Got him.
Got him. Good one?
He just sucked it. Really didn't slam it. Nope, striper.
Little hybrid striper, yeah.
I don't believe he's gonna make it, is he? We're a little bit shorter fish, but you know what? We're catching them on top water. That's what we came to do. There we go. That is probably, again, about an 18 to 20 inch fish. Got to be 22, so not a keeper, but a lot of fun to catch.
Fish on. Good
Got
one.
him?
Good one. Yeah, good one here.
Good. Get out of your way.
Yeah, good one here, boys.
All right. There we go. Got you a 10-pounder.
All right. Now,
Here you go, buddy.
put that one on the skillet. Let's take a look at him.
There you go, bud. Nice,
sir.
nice fish.
Hey,
Hey,
let's start it. Let's
Hey.
go.
we got 3 more to go. We've caught enough stripers to be done. We just haven't caught them this size.
That's what we've been looking for. That's a walleye.
You got one on?
Yeah, it's a walleye.
Well, no splash, no nothing.
No, nothing. Here, walleye.
Walleye. There you go. I never even heard that fish.
No, I didn't either. Nice walleye for the skillet right there.
Look at here.
Feel like a good one? Walleye.
Sure is. A walleye.
The double rig.
That's plenty big to eat too, isn't it?
Yeah, nice walleye.
There you go. There you go.
I don't want to stick my finger in there.
No. There you go. Nice walleye.
Yeah.
That's a perfect eating size walleye right there. Probably, what, 23 inches or so? You know, people ask all the time, how do you catch these walleye? Nighttime is how you catch them no matter where you go. These are pretty much nocturnal eating fish. Now, you can catch them in the daytime up north, but here in Kentucky, nighttime's the time to catch them.
Good eating fish.
I tell you what, it's been a pretty good night. I've had a blast. We got some rain that's moved in on us. I had to put our rain suits on. I say that after this, we call it quits and get this boat on the trailer before we get soaking wet. What do you think? Good night, man.
Yeah, enjoy
A lot of fun.
it.
I enjoyed every second of it. frog gigging season is in. So on the next warm night, grab yourself a frog gig or an air rifle and have some fun. Sitting out here, waiting for it to get dark. The anticipation is getting pretty serious, huh?
It is, it is.
So what are we doing tonight?
We are frogging in Beaver Lake tonight.
We are here at Beaver Lake. Now this is a state-owned lake. And I don't know how big Beaver Lake is, probably 100 acres or so.
Yeah, it's around 150, something like that,
150 acres. And the best way to access this lake is by kayak, right?
I think so.
Now,
Yeah.
there's a couple other ways you can get around this lake because the Department of Fish and Wildlife, like many of the state-owned lakes, has a buffer. So you need to check your local rules and regulations. But here, getting in a kayak and moving around and navigating it with a gig pole is probably the way to go.
I think it's ideal. And one of the other things, like you're talking about it being thick, if you're respecting people's property and not climbing over everything,
Yeah.
you can slide right up and pick up the frogs. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, so I have frog gigged hundreds of times. I mean, when I was a kid, it was anywhere I could walk to potentially get a frog. That's what I was in for that, right?
Absolutely.
Never from a kayak. This is new to me. So I don't know why I've never went with a kayak, but a lake this size where you can kind of get in and navigate the lake, it's tailor-made for a kayak.
It's perfect for it. It really is. It's almost kind of lazy. You're not walking through the tall grass, getting ticks on you and fighting willow bushes. I really enjoy it. I think you're gonna like it.
I'm excited that you reached out to us and said, hey
Thank you.
man, I got an opportunity, let's go give it a try. The frogs are here, aren't they?
Oh, they are. Absolutely.
We've already heard them.
Yeah, they're right over here right now. Yep.
Yeah. I tell you what, let's get on the water and kind of get out of the way a little bit where we can hear and see if we can't start finding something.
Let's do it.
All right, let me help you get your kayak
All right.
and you can help me. We'll get rolling.
All right, thank you. One right underneath the walkway.
Yeah, I see that one. Oh, yes. We got one. Well, he's barely on there. Well, Ryan, we finally got one. I wasn't too sure in this moss we were going to be able to ever get close enough without pushing the moss and scaring them under, but hey, this is a pretty good frog.
It is.
Ready? Man, the bugs are out, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's one.
Oh,
Is he on there?
you're just pushing them underwater. I'm acting like a rookie.
I got a big one right here.
All right. Oh my goodness, that's impressive.
Man, I about threw myself out of the kayak. Oh, man.
You had a good jab on him.
Oh, there's a big bullfrog right there. That raccoon would eat that bullfrog given the chance. You got that one.
Finally.
Nice job.
I'm sorry, Mr. Raccoon, but that one was mine.
You see him?
Yeah, I seen.
That sounds pretty promising. You get him? Oh no, he come off the
Went
end.
to all that and grabbed his leg and he jumped off.
Oh. I poked him right under.
Nice.
Got one.
And that right there is a gig. Good job.
What do you know?
What a, my goodness. Nice shot.
Oh man, we'll take it. All right, nice job.
Thank you.
Well, Ryan, this was definitely a lot of fun. It was a learning experience.
It was a lot of fun.
This is one of those things where, you know, what the debris and the algae in the water can definitely make this much more difficult.
Yeah, but you know, we saw a good number of frogs.
Maybe on a little warmer night, a little sharper gigs, and wait till the department comes out. They're gonna spray this lake really soon and makes it a little more navigable. The frogs are here.
They are absolutely here.
The frogs are here,
Yeah.
and you know what? Going by kayak is a really good way to get at them because you can cover so much water.
You really can. You can slip right up to them. Just unfortunately tonight, we had some obstacles.
Hey, but you know what? You got enough frogs to fill a skillet.
We sure do.
So we're in good shape, and,
Yep.
and hey, thank you so much for showing me this.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Definitely a lot of fun. Many of our department-owned lakes and our municipal lakes throughout the state of Kentucky are the perfect size to fish from a kayak. We're out here today in Rockcastle County. What a beautiful morning to be fishing here on Linville Lake.
Oh yeah, gorgeous morning.
You know, you fish out of a kayak quite a bit, and I was told that you catch hybrid striped bass here on Linville Lake out of a kayak.
Absolutely, I troll for them. I've caught some on chicken livers, but recently I've been trolling for them out of the kayak, and I've had the phenomenal days.
Hybrid can get really big, and Linville, even though it's a small lake, has a good population of hybrid striped bass that are stocked. So I mean, this kayak is really set up for this. Now
Yep.
you actually have a drive system on yours, a trolling motor.
Yep.
Our power source is a little different today. Mine's Gatorade and Snickers bars.
You're right.
Yours is a lithium battery with a Minn
Yeah.
Kota. And I might need some Ben Gay before the day's over.
Mine's the easy way out.
But you know, this is gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna ease up this bank. Let's go see if we can't locate a fish and maybe get hooked up. What do you
All right.
think?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna follow you.
All right.
Maybe way behind you.
We'll see.
All right, we'll see.
Here we go. Fish on.
Feel like a pretty good fish?
I don't think it's a giant. Sometimes you never know about these fish.
Tell you what though, he's got that rod bent over.
Yeah, it's a small one.
So that fish is probably what, 8 inches?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Well, next year, about this time, he could be 14 inches high.
Oh yeah. But you know what, when you're trolling, these fish still hit so hard, it had your rod bent over pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Well, that's a good start.
Yep, good start. That's promising.
That is promising.
Look at them, all them marks. Nope, I believe I got one, I believe.
Got a fish?
Think so.
Is that a little bass?
Yep,
Can look like a spotted bass, sure does. Not exactly what you were after, but hey,
No.
there's nothing wrong with an accidental catch, especially with kayak fishing.
right. It's always a plus with the kayak, ain't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, pretty fish.
There you go. It's supposed to be 80 degrees today.
Yeah.
Are those hybrids
There
out
may
there
be
jumping?
hybrids hitting the top in the jumps.
Yeah, sure is. We may have to go over and try to hit those.
That's where we turn, we'll go that way.
Here we go. I tell you what, this is not a very big hybrid, but there's still a tussle in a kayak.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part about it. Oh yeah, that's good.
Looky there. What's that, about 14
That's
inches?
about a 14
probably?
incher right there. Yep, it sure is. Yep.
Now the crazy thing about these is that fish right there could be 1.5 years old. That's how fast they grow.
Yeah, that's just amazing.
And that's why they're put in here. They're pretty voracious eaters.
Yep.
They have fast grow rates. They're fun as they can be to catch. And they're really good to eat.
Really good to eat.
You want to take a couple of these home?
Yeah, I got a bait bag right there with ice in it.
All right.
Right on the front.
And you know what? They're put in here to eat because they're really, really good. They serve a purpose in helping reducing your shad population, and they're really, really good.
They're really great to eat. Now, put him right down in there.
Awesome. Now they're coming up out here. Now we came down here planning on trolling, but we didn't realize they were going to be
in the jumps.
Coming up in the jumps like this.
That's right.
Is that a good fish there?
This is what it's about right here.
That is right there. If they don't put a smile on your face, you don't like the fish.
You don't like the fish, that's right.
It's a good fish.
Yeah. Right there is what it's all about. Now the next best thing, taking it home and eating it.
There you go.
Yep, that's the resource.
Oh, he's got one.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go. We saw some jumps, came out here and quickly caught a couple. Looks like they've gone back down. You think we should troll out here where we last saw the fish or go back to the bank?
I'm seeing some activity kind of up there a little bit.
All right.
We just kind of troll around out in this deeper water and see what we get up, because they are still here. They just went down a little bit.
And that's typical when the sun gets up higher.
Yep.
That typically happens. But that doesn't mean the fish are gone. They're here, and they're probably still feeding.
They're just down deeper.
They're down deeper.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, you start a path, and I'll jump in right behind you.
Okay.
Here we go. Fish on. Man, he hit that bait and actually missed it. And he came back and hit it again. Now this is a much smaller fish. I'm not even sure it's a hybrid, but he's aggressive. Here we go. Nice, beautiful fish. Man, he just inhaled that bait. Literally, it's gone. We're out here in the middle. We were trolling the banks. We were throwing 1/8 ounce baits. Now we're out here deeper and the fish are a little bit deeper. So I moved up to a 1/4 ounce head. So I'm getting a little bit deeper, trolling a hair slower. In the first 100 yards, picked one up, so perfect. Well, Bob, that sun's up now.
Oh boy.
But I tell you what, I can't think of a better way to spend a summer morning. I mean, to get out here, we even saw fish in the jumps. We caught a couple trolling.
Yep.
What other bodies of water have you had this kayak and tried this approach to catch hybrids?
I went to Dix River and been down in there and caught some hybrids out of Dix River.
Okay.
Anywhere where there's hybrids at, I would like to go and try this, you know.
Yeah.
That information, you know, just knowing where they're at.
Yeah.
I would like to try the technique because it's so much fun.
I'm sure this will work really good at Gist Creek and Harrington.
Yep.
Rough River, Barren River Lake.
Barren River.
You know, there's a lot of locations where hybrids are stocked right here in the state of Kentucky that I'm sure, I mean, a minnow looks like a minnow and they're voracious eaters, so I'm sure they'd eat it.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, that is a nice rig you got there.
Thank you very much. I've absolutely had a good time out here with you guys.
I mean, I got a 21-foot bass boat, but I'll tell you, you've got live well and cooler,
Yep.
trolling motor and batteries, lights, electronics. So you got more stuff on this than I got on my boat. Your net, all your tackle.
All my tackle, comfortable seat.
You know, I'll tell you what, no one ever said kayak fishing had to be uncomfortable.
Right.
You know what? Work around, play with your gear, see what works for you.
Yep, and you can start out as little as you want and work your way up, or just keep it as simple as you want to.
Yeah. It's been a fun time, great meeting you, and hey, we'll have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely, thank you all.
Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away.
Check out Nikki Ryan with this mess of shell crackers that she caught at Kentucky Lake. Nice job. Check out this beautiful striper that was caught by Kathy Williams while fishing on the Cumberland River. Nice job. 89 years young Jimmy Craig caught this giant bluegill, his biggest ever, in a farm pond in Lebanon, Kentucky. Nice job. Check out this giant red ear sunfish that was caught by Adam Newton at Lake Barkley. He caught this fish on a red worm. Nice job. Check out this largemouth bass that was caught by Carter McGahee at Lake Malone in Muhlenberg County. Nice job. This year's cicada hatch is in full swing. Grab a rod and reel and a small hook and hit the water. Just about every fish species here in Kentucky will eat a cicada. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.
Do you like to fish in Kentucky? Then you'll love the new Fishboat KY app. Search for new bodies of water, fishing regulations, and fishing reports. You can even save your fishing license. The Fishboat KY app has all of that and more, all in the palm of your hands. What are you waiting for? Download it from your app store and go plan your next fishing adventure right now.